while I wipe my glasses. It is. Are we live?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I can't even see. I'm cleaning. Welcome to Kimball's Corner, everyone, where I'm cleaning my glasses. Professional. Thank you. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Kimball's Corner for reals this time. Rocky is adjusting cords.
Yeah, I just realized the camera's going to shake if I
So
do this. So
he's doing that. Okay, so today I thought it would be fun to.
Did you?
I did.
Did you?
I did. Think
you?
it would be fun to use my Sushi Roll Layer Cake paints from Jane Davenport to paint Mulan. This is going somewhere. So I was like, oh, sushi roll. Sushi is an Asian food. Yum, yum, yum. And I thought that sushi was created in Japan. Apparently not. I think it was from a Chinese dish called narezushi, I believe.
Are you getting educational right now?
Yeah, which is from China. But then Japan, I guess, made it more famous and whatever.
We saw Shang-Chi today, which was amazing.
We saw Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Oh, I wrote it down because it's a long one.
And
super good.
And hi, everyone.
It's just going on and on.
Not that this is in line with like Asian themed, but we have snacks tonight. Kimball, what is your snack for the evening?
Well, I got Pocky because I always look at them in the store. I used to snack them all the time.
Yes, but what flavor?
Not all the time, but almond crush.
I thought I was your
chocolate
crush.
Almond.
I thought I was your only crush.
Really?
Okay.
You just wanted me to say that so you could say that. Whatever.
And then I got homemade madeleines using the same pancake batter I was telling you guys about last week, which is in the community tab if you want the recipe. And I smothered some honey on them, so we're gonna see how those are. So yum yum yum.
Personally, I think the pancakes are better.
Well, let me just taste one.
Oh, they're adorable. Oh, we're opening these immediately.
These are really good though. Mmm. Look at moist.
Look at that crunchy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so happy right now.
I'm trying not to eat processed foods.
Yeah, me too. Once again, shout out to Cassie. Thank you.
Thanks, Cassie.
All right. Let's get down to business.
Wow.
Oh, yes. It just fits. I don't need these yet. I need to sketch something out.
Donny Osmond would be proud.
So I got some references. Oh, also, we'd just like to say, thinking about the people affected by Ida once again, because that storm was awful, is all I'm going to say. We just had a bad day of like bad weather, some power outages, but nothing compared to what other people had to go through. Hope everyone's okay. I know everyone's not, but
I have a friend in New York that they were bailing water out of their apartment to keep it from flooding, and their neighbor apparently was out of town and their apartment flooded, so that sucks.
And there were a bunch of
tornadoes. So yes, tornadoes, all that stuff. I don't know. It's just not a great year for that.
No.
You know, natural disasters and weird things. Remember when everyone was like 2020? Oh my God, I can't wait for it to be over. 2021 was like, kick it in the butt!
Surprise. All right. So I'm thinking with her, normally with the color or with the layer cake paints, I kind of blend and blur. I use them more so as watercolor because I don't like the cross transference. Not a big deal. But I think I want to kind of color block some stuff in and see how these are just like almost solid colors. The blush on her cheeks and the eye makeup, which I will probably do a little watercolory looking, or I might pull out the makeup making faces palette pastels, which kind of look like powdered makeup. Anyway, how you doing?
Oh, Jenna just left an update that better than I could even say. She says tonight Kimball is using the Jane Davenport Sushi Roll Layer Cakes to draw Mulan. The snack tonight is Pocky. I couldn't help but notice, Jenna, that you didn't mention the snack is also homemade madeleines using an oat flour.
An oat batter.
That's it. That's all I got. Okay.
Wow. Maybe that's why she didn't want it.
Let's add that to the just homemade madeleines. Okay.
Oh my. Okay. So I love the shapes that they use to create her face. I don't want to just copy it though. So I'm gonna draw it like
my snack's better.
It better get out my face.
Okay. Wow, Kimball. Bring the sass.
All right. So can you see that? Is it actually like showing up? I'm drawing slightly.
I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit.
Girl,
that's better.
Don't be sad. You're gonna save China.
These are really good with coffee.
Why don't you just talk up your oat disasters?
Alice says, hi, Jane Davenport. And then Lauren says, hi,
Hi.
everyone. And then Lyra
Cruz.
Callies says, hello, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Hello. Rocky couldn't pronounce your name, so I'm just going to say
I'm
hello.
very sorry.
We'll
Please
get there.
forgive me.
We'll
It's
get
not
there.
Like,
It's
trust
not,
me, I've known people for years. I mispronounce their name.
and it's not the first time. We'll learn
Megan's
it.
Makeup Love says, hey, Jenna. And happy Sunday. And Trisha and Alice and Cindy all say hi of some kind.
Hi of some kind.
Kimball, you are stacking up the viewers right now. There are 9 people here.
You all need to calm down.
I pretend they're all in the room, like staring over your shoulder right now.
Oh my God, I'm already in panic mode. But
Kimball always enters panic mode.
if I was like I hated people watching over my shoulder in school. I don't know why. I was thinking because like I always had to like do really well. Otherwise, I'd think I'm like this impersonator
What if I
syndrome.
just come over here? Does this make you uncomfortable?
No, but your breath smells.
Like what? Pancakes? Delicious. Homemade Madeline
Like
pancakes.
you went overboard on the garlic earlier, and
Oh.
now you're eating sweets.
Does anyone else go overboard on garlic? I just keep adding. I have no like filter on how much I put in.
Like, yeah.
Like,
And it just
yeah.
it lingers all the live long day.
Let it linger. Well, Lauren says that she's very proud of me for lowering my cholesterol level. Thank you, Lauren.
I helped. I was always like, Rocky, you shouldn't eat things like Pocky. Let me do that for you. They're so good.
Are they?
Yeah. I mean, they're not overly sweet. Bit of chocolate, bit of almond.
Catherine wished me happy birthday. So thanks, Catherine. I appreciate that. And March 27th, but I mean, it's never too early or late.
Now
to wish me
people
happy
know
birthday.
all your secret password codes.
If anyone else wants to wish me a happy birthday today, I am welcome that message any day of the week. I'm waiting for more comments.
It's not Rocky's birthday. Don't indulge him.
Fine.
I'm going to kind of make her smiling like she's sad, but happy about it.
Catherine wants to know if she can help you eat the Pocky. Here, Catherine, I got you, girl.
I mean,
1 second.
you know, you can try.
Right, this is for Catherine. Here, Catherine. Here you go. Right.
That probably looks really bad.
All right. She loved it. Here.
Oh.
You get the rest of it. She wants you to have the rest.
I have not many calories.
Totally.
It's not.
Well, for Catherine, it's 0.
Yeah. She's doing good.
Alice says, happy birthday, Talkie.
What's happening? Why do people think it's your birthday?
Tricia says, because I said they could wish me happy birthday any day of the week. It doesn't matter if it's my birthday or not. Tricia says, happy on birthday.
That's right.
Catherine likes the treat. Thank you for feeding Catherine.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Megan says, I'll say happy birthday to Rocky. Wait, that means I'm like 40 before I'm 40. I don't want to be 40 yet.
You brought this on yourself, sweetie.
Don't make me 40. Not that it matters. Handball, let's get down to business. Come on.
When will my reflection show?
Did you get rights from Christina Aguilera to use that song? Even though she probably doesn't own the rights for it.
Yeah, we talked. And she was all like, Kimball, don't you dare.
And Alice says, happy birthday, Rocky, but she spelled it Rockey. Thanks, Alice. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
I was kind of hoping she would spell like your grandma does.
Yeah. I think I already told that story.
Yeah, I didn't center her part, so my gal's a little more of a mess.
My
Also,
gal.
I'm changing her up a little bit.
Kimball, Shang-Chi, how'd you feel about it?
I really liked it. Because I also... I can justify the stuff that I had an issue with, and it wasn't even a big deal.
Okay, we want to talk about it then. Catherine just gave me $4.99 for my birthday and for feeding her.
But it goes into my account.
Okay.
Which is our account.
Thanks, Catherine.
Thank you.
Get on screen and say hi, Kimball. Get on there.
It's for you.
You get on there.
It's for you.
I'm on the other side. I'll bump the camera.
Thank you. You're on the other side. You can get up. You can get up here and whisper weirdness into my ears, but you can't get up and say thanks. What kind of father are you?
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
Well, you don't got to get creepy about it.
All right.
Oh my.
Scraps CBD by Zandra says, Kimball,
Yeah, bro.
are you excited for the new prize journal and inks? ?
Oh my god. Yes. I love inks. Like, I love water soluble stuff. So I'm very much so looking forward to those. And Hello, a journal with built-in glitter. Thank you.
Ella says you're welcome. It was spell check.
Oh
I know that life.
my gosh. Spell check. It helps and hinders. I keep looking back and forth and now I'm like mixing the pictures. Whatever.
I can tell by the look on her face.
Yeah, she's confused.
She's like, what are you doing, Kimball?
She's like, why are you doing this to me? And I'm all like, I'm sorry, Mulan.
Don't get attitude with Mulan.
I didn't set you up with some matchmaker to have a horrible day. I love this big shape.
So, how old were you when you saw Mulan? And like, do you remember what you felt when you watched it?
When did Mulan come out? And then I'll tell you how.
Like, what grade were you in? Who were you watching?
I don't know. You know how much I love going to the movie theaters. Yeah, I hate going to the movie theaters. Like it takes a lot to get me to go. Oh,
we had to get seats on the aisle so that Kimball could sit away from everybody. There weren't that many people there, though.
There were enough to annoy me. Although I was really surprised because there were a lot of children there, and they were all very well behaved.
More well behaved than the adults, I would say.
But yeah, I really did like that movie. I just wish I didn't have to go to the theater to see it. That's a flower. She's got a flower.
This face is cracking me up, though.
I know, right? I was tempted to draw that angle, and then I was like...
This is the Mulan that's judging you drawing right now.
She's like, girl, that looks good. Okay. She's like, okay. No, I see it. I see it. You really got my likeness. Wow.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Although I picture like that meme from White Girls where it's like that, like that.
Oh, that's not from White Girls. I think that's just like a random one-off.
What?
Yes, it's not from White Girls.
Stop right now.
Lauren says, Kimball.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to a drive-in? ? Do you like those ?
We had drive-ins when I was a kid, but I've never been to one. I don't think I would enjoy it. And I used to sit on my roof and watch it, but it was like a teeny tiny square off in the distance with no sound. But I think that's how I saw Arachnophobia. Like, no, I didn't watch the whole thing because I couldn't really tell what was going on, but got me into like wanting to see it. And then I saw it and I was like, that's a huge mistake because then I'm terrified of my toilet and my shower and living, really.
Streaming is the new drive-through.
Are your friends?
I can eat, pee, and poop all at the movie theater without having to leave.
Like, I hate like missing out on the show because I have to go to the bathroom or I'm hungry or whatever. People talking and chomping.
We streamed like all the new movies that have come out and paid the $20 or whatever. And we ended up paying less because like today we had to pay for the 2 tickets plus parking, plus gas.
And no food. We didn't get any food because ridiculous.
So, you know.
All right.
Rather just sit at home for the rest of my life.
Now we're talking. All right. I'm scared.
I actually like the experience of going to a theater. What do you guys think? Do you guys like going to movies or would you rather just stay at home and watch it? Tell us in the comments.
I am that girl I see.
That's an interesting
I'm
term.
procrastinating because
I'm gonna love you no matter what, Kimball.
That's good.
Just whatever you want to be.
The idea is I'm gonna leave her face white. Like I'm not gonna put.
Oh, way to go! Just whitewash everything, Kimball. God.
Do you not see the makeup?
Okay, she does have makeup on. You're right.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna put makeup on her, but I mean, I'm not gonna shade anything. I don't want to shade stuff. I was gonna try something new and different and exciting.
Okay.
Stop putting me down.
Jenna would rather stay at home.
Yeah, girl. You and me both. Okay, I just want...
The only acceptable reason to go to a movie theater is to watch Kimball stream live on YouTube. Oh my God, could you imagine if this was streaming live at a movie theater? Like a Fathom Events near you.
Oh my God. That would be really scary. Let's not talk about that. Done.
I'm gonna I think it's Lara or Lyra. Let me know in the comment how to pronounce your name, please. But
how's it spelled?
Leira. Cruz Calles says, I'd rather stay at home. No need to put on a bra. Same here.
I know, right?
I stay in my jammies.
Yes.
Lyra. It's Lyra.
Lyra.
Thank you for helping me with pronounce your name. I appreciate it. I like Lyra because it sounds like She-Ra. This one could be Lyra.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, there's...
I have the power. Or what did She-Ra say?
I don't know what She-Ra says. He-Man says I have the power.
Oh, move. Get out the way.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
She said no problem.
Just gonna.
That's all I had for tonight. Sorry. I like driving because it's in your car and you can make it as comfy as you want. You can still get a large bucket of popcorn and my kids could run around outside before the movie starts. Ooh, that does sound fun.
I don't know. Plus, I just have a hard time sitting through a movie like all the way through for 2 hours. Oh my god.
I think there's something romantic about drive-in theaters.
Yeah, because you can have sex in your car.
You know, I like the outdoors. I like just random insects flying in my car and like the AM radio, just all that stuff.
Okay.
Hooking that little radio on the side of your car and it kind of scratches the paint, but it's worth it.
I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
When you go to a
the little speaker
yeah,
thing.
you have to put the speaker in.
Yeah, see, you're just all I know is like, what movie did they go to drive through in? Like Grease or something? I can't think of the movie. Whatever. Something happened somewhere. I'm flicking water. I'm so passionate about what I'm doing.
Wow.
So I'm gonna use. I know her eye makeup is darker than this, but
Jane says, "Hi, Kimball. Hi, Rocky. I'm late, but I made it."
Which Jane?
And
hi, Jane.
Made Gal Crafts.
Hey, girl, and welcome.
Who is this Jane I see writing comments to me? Jenna gave a recap and said, "Hi, Jane."
So I'm gonna try and bleed it out a little bit, but I'm not good at this whole blending thing.
You know you're old when you just sweat drinking coffee, right? Oh, I'm drinking my coffee. It's time to sweat.
I mean,
Or like when you're standing at the sink and your knee suddenly is like, is that arthritis? What is that new feeling I have down there? Wow, look at that.
I have hair down
I
there.
haven't said that since I was 13.
Well, that didn't work out as well as I thought it would, so whatever. She got eye makeup. I might bust out the palette pastels. I'm not sure yet. This is all just very experimental. She does have the her neck is just a solid skin tone.
Oh, these ones at the bottom are just like soaked in honey. They're so good.
That'll lower that cholesterol even more. No, you didn't.
Denise says, "Hello, everybody."
Hey, hey, Denise. I was gonna say everybody too, but I already said hi to everyone.
You ruined it.
I'm sorry. You all, everybody.
If this bowl just kept filling up, I could just keep eating these.
Okay, well that's why we don't go
It
to
just
like
ruin my figure.
That's why we don't go to the sushi places where it just keeps coming around on the conveyor belt.
Dolores wished me happy birthday. Thanks, Dolores. Appreciate it. It's not actually my birthday, but I appreciate everyone's well wishes. My birthday's in March. I'm a true Aries.
You're very deceiving, Mr.
I
Burr.
climbed that tree or that mountain.
What?
Oh, it's like the thing. Aries, they climb. They're goats, aren't they? Or something, or rams.
What does Libra do? I'm gonna weigh the situation.
You're gonna worry about it and then try to back out or not have to deal with it.
I'm gonna make plans and then be happy when somebody else breaks them. All right, she's got just very dark eyes. We're gonna go with
Jane's. It's Rocky's birthday.
No, it isn't. But he wants it to be apparently.
Trisha says, "I think I should admit I haven't seen Mulan. Is that sad? Happy?"
Have you seen? You haven't seen the cartoon or the live action? It's great.
It's a really good movie.
I mean, it's sad. There's sad and happy parts for the whole thing.
It's empowering.
Mulan is a badass.
Yes, it's like Yentl, but Asian.
You're not allowed to comment anymore.
Why? It is. Doesn't she pretend to be a guy to like get what she wants?
Oh, okay, that's the way you're going with that.
Where'd you think I was going with
exactly. I have no idea.
Have you seen Yentl?
Yes.
You remember what I'm talking about then?
I'm lying. I've never seen it.
You ruined it.
Have you seen it? Or
no,
you
I just know the I know the whole premise.
Right.
It's Barbara. How can you be a gay man? You haven't seen Yentl.
Because I have other things to do, like watch BLs.
Gotcha.
All right,
that's so BL.
No. So hair up there. Is that
these homemade Madelines are just so good, Kimball.
You can't really call them Madelines if they aren't made with Madeline.
They're shaped like a Madeline. Okay, they're Madelines. I paid $20 for the pan, so it's a Madeline. Get on board.
The things we tell ourselves.
Catherine says, "I'm sorry, Rocky. I thought I saw your birthday on Facebook." I need to check dates, I guess. I wonder if someone else posted like a birthday thing as a memory.
I don't know. Why would it be now, though?
I don't know. Well, it's your birthday if you want it to be, Rocky. Thanks, Jane. I appreciate it. Beate says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, what's
She
up?
said just like that, I could tell. Hey, hey. Denise says, Mulan is a Disney movie, so it's heart-tugging.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, the things this girl does for her daddy and her family.
You guys, when will my reflection show?
Who I am inside.
That was Kimball. Doing backup. Thank you, Kimball.
I am not the backup.
Okay, taking the lead, I guess.
I am a drag queen. Oh, no. You are a drag.
We quote movies you haven't seen.
Princess.
It's fun for everybody.
You are a drag princess. All right. Just laying down some color for the hair.
You guys ever want a list of like movies you can watch to get up to speed on all the inside jokes we have? I can give you a list of 5 movies that we pretty much just quote regularly.
Well, also Ab Fab, which that's a lot of watching for a lot of quotes.
Kimball and I watched, I think it was like the second episode of the second season of Ab Fab, and we realized while watching that episode that we quote at least like 8 things from that one episode on the regular, and I was like, it was very eye-opening, and in my head I was like, how many total quotes do we use from Ab Fab alone if we just got 8 out of this one episode and there's like 7 seasons of it?
It was like a really good episode.
Oh my gosh. Jane says, I love her eyes, Kimball. So pretty.
Oh, thank you. I mean, we're going to be adding some eye makeup later or some eyelashes and stuff.
And to that I say, bonsoir.
We're learning tiny bits of French.
Au revoir.
So we cannot be horrible when we go to Paris.
We're not great at it yet. We literally spent like 10 minutes, but still.
I took a whole semester in high school and I remember how to say, Je m'appelle Kimball. You're welcome.
Can you say you're welcome in French?
Yeah.
I did learn how to do that in the movie theater and I already forgot. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
We've got 3 months to learn French, German, and Czech.
Just the basics. Just to be nice and not horrible.
I know Dobry Den. It's just Czech thing. It's like cheers or like good evening, hi.
So what does it mean?
Good afternoon. It's like a greeting, basically.
As you're like, it means this or maybe
it's just
this.
like a general greeting. It's like saying hi.
Okay, I believe.
Sugar-Coated Mystic says, "Love Ab Fab."
Yes.
And then Beate says, "I'm going to try to learn Italian." Italian is super fun to learn and actually came very easy. Beate, Italian's awesome because their letter system and like the way they pronounce their letters is the same no matter how it is. So like they don't change anything. Like once you understand like how they pronounce the letters in the alphabet, it's always the same. So you can read it really easily.
I did think it was very funny because Rocky learned a few sentences to speak while we were there, and so many people thought he was Italian. And it was really creepy. He just like asked for the check in Italian, and I'm like, "What? Who are you? You sexy man."
Well, the weird thing is I found out my lineage is like deeply Italian, like from way back in the day. And when I was speaking Italian, I was like, it's much easier for me to speak Italian than it is for me to speak English. I've always had trouble speaking English.
I know. Tell me about it.
But like it flows off the tongue so much more. So we just need to move there, Kimball. That's
okay.
What I'm saying.
Yes, I'm up there for you. I'll do that for you if I have to. The things I do for you. My lineage is Irish, English, like basically 50-50.
Go get that Italian, Beate. Jane says, get an English-French book and take it with you. English to French book. Lifesaver.
Rocky will be in charge of that because I'm way too lazy.
I got my Google Translate. I'll just be like,
yeah.
Talk into this. I'll have to learn how to say talk into this in French.
Well, you could just say it in English and then it translates it to French.
I like learning how to learning how to talk a new language. Not like
talk a new language.
How to talk it.
Practice your English.
I just like to learn like basic sentences and like figure out like what I would need to know to get by. There's like a fun challenge in that. But I'm the kind of person that has to do something like at the last minute. Like when I study for tests, it has to be at the last minute. Or if I have a deadline, I work a lot better. So I'll be much better at the language thing when it gets closer to us leaving. Like when I learned Italian last time we went, I did it 3 days before we left.
Literally.
Jane says she's going to move with us to Italy, so
Okay, well, you know.
all aboard, everyone.
All
aboard the Homo train. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say all aboard, but
No, I took it one step further.
you did in a weird direction.
One Direction, Kimball.
Oh my God. Remember when they were a thing?
No. They were never a thing for me. Sorry.
They were for people somewhere.
That's cool.
I don't know what her flower's like this bluish color.
17 is my life now.
I know.
I understand like when people like cry over bands breaking up. I understand. I get it.
I know. I'm glad 17 signed their contracts again. Now there's a reason to keep listening to music. Oh my God, their next album comes out around my birthday.
Sugar Coated Mystic says,
yeah, I'm listening.
During some live, Kimball should paint the main characters of Ab Fab, at least Eddie, Patsy, and poor Saffron.
Oh, Sappy.
Kimball's done some hilarious pictures of Patsy.
Yes, doing her Thursday. And I think I've painted Eddie too.
At one point, I did a series of like 60 different screen caps of like famous quotes of Patsy or Adina. I think they're all Patsy quotes actually. And I wrote what the quote was and like took a screen cap of it. And then like I made little cards, like 4x6s you can print out. And they're sitting somewhere on a random hard drive. But I put them all over my locker at work when I worked at IKEA.
Your stories are the best.
I just wanted to brag about it because it's something I did forever ago. I'm super proud of it.
I'm super proud of you.
Kind of. Someone asks, it was Jane, she says, is Ab Fab on Netflix? To which I answer, I don't think so.
No, I think it's on Hulu. All right.
Kimball's favorite season is season 5.
I believe so. Mini Driver. That's all I'm gonna say with that. What was I gonna do? Help me out.
If you guys haven't seen Ab Fab, I highly recommend it, by the way. It's classic. It may be like from the 90s or in like the 2000s, but it still holds up. It's so good. The writing is amazing. And Jennifer Saunders.
She's so funny.
Is just incredible.
So is Joanna Lumley, dude. Those two are hilarious together. All right, before we start adding more things, what was I going to do? Oh my God, her earrings. I don't know what to do for her earrings. Maybe I'll do, speak to me off camera. Okay, so I do have these ones, which are a subtle. No, her earrings are like.
Carrie's here. Carrie Skulls. So she's watching from the bed at the hospital
Carrie.
again until they come to withdraw more blood.
Oh, stop having all the fun, Carrie.
Carrie, we're thinking about you and sending our love and well wishes, all that.
We are. I'm gonna use these for her earrings.
Hand heart. Upside,
oh my! Looks like
I was doing a butt.
There you go.
Hand
Rocky
butt.
can't do finger hearts, which I think is funny. Finger hearts.
It's a really sore subject for me, Kimball.
He's like, my wrist hurts.
To which I say,
okay. Okay, so I pulled out the fine text for her earrings later. I don't know what to do, where to go with this. We're gonna start doing some pencil stuff because I can always just add more. Make sure it's dry so I don't rip up the pages with my pencil. Eat some Pocky because I deserve it. Don't look at me like that. What?
I just realized I don't really look at you when we're doing lives because I'm so focused on what's going on. So I wanted to see what would happen if I just looked at you.
You had
don't look at me like that.
You had to look at me while I'm dumping the Pocky remnants into my mouth. All right. What are you doing? You want to make her a doll?
Carrie says, the boys made mad lines. Impressed.
Rocky made oat pancake batter and put it in a Madeline pan.
And they tasted better than a Madeline, Kimball. I want you to know that.
Yeah, say that when we go to France.
Okay, well, that doesn't count.
My oat batter beats your Madeline.
I just did this post on Facebook about like how I totally changed my diet to help like lower my cholesterol. And I'm like, but when I go to France,
no promise.
That's out the window. I don't care about my health.
Which reminds me of, I was watching this woman talk about how she thought she had gluten intolerance. Like severe, like she thought she was celiac because she was like bedridden if she had like a bite of bread, basically. But then she went to France and Italy on a trip.
Mulan's listening. Sorry, go ahead.
And she was like, there's no way I'm going to do this trip without having like some pasta or pastry or something.
Mm.
She's like, I will risk it. I'll take a day off and just chill in bed. So she did it, and she was fine. And she was like, well, I'll snack a little more because that went well. And the entire trip, she ate pasta and pastries and bread, and nothing happened. And she's like, what is going on? And then she found out that in
America.
I think only in America is the only place it's allowed. There's this chemical they put in the wheat or the flour or wherever. I don't know where it comes into play, but
Probably
that's what
during the processing.
But that's what she's allergic to. And they banned that chemical in all the other countries that she was visiting. So she found out she was allergic to whatever that chemical was. So I was like, Rocky, maybe you'll be just fine. Because when Rocky and I were there, because we kind of get like dandruff, dry skin stuff. And when we went, that was completely gone.
We thought it was the water.
Well, yeah, I thought we had hard water here and there, soft water. But I was like, there's no way everyone had good water there. So maybe, who knows?
Carrie says, thank you. Love you guys too. And then Jane says, thank you, Jenna. I was wondering what the snack is.
It's Pocky, almond crush.
Because Jenna did a recap.
Oh. Thanks,
Jenna. Artist Jane Bush says, do you have the other sets? And if so, are they like gouache? Gouache.
Are we talking about these? I don't have a problem, you do. So I would say they are very similar to gouache. You can use them like watercolors. You can use them thicker, so they'll cover more like an acrylic, but they're obviously water reactive. They are not acrylic gouache. But I like these because I don't like having to use tubes to get gouache out. I'm just super lazy, so I really like these because they're much more convenient. And you can keep building up, and they do layer over each other and all that jazz. So I would say, yes, they're like gouache, but they are not gouache, so don't expect them to work exactly the same. I feel good. I didn't pull out a lot of colors because I didn't think I was going to be doing like shading, but here we are. Just softening the red textures, darling.
Jane Bush says, fantastic, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Glad I could help.
And then Adobe says, ready to install? Or
Shut
computer
up, Adobe.
We just went through a whole like debacle earlier with earlier. Remember, I said I couldn't speak English. Where Kimball,
I know you're like starting to make the tie noises.
Kimball has Photoshop CS6, if that means anything to anybody.
Yeah, I bought it with money years ago.
So we paid like, I don't know, like $600
I think it
or
was
something
$7
for like basically this Photoshop from forever ago. Here it is. Gotta love it. And with new computer updates and like Adobe going like to the cloud and having like subscription services, they've made it very difficult for people to like re-download or like service these things or even be able to use them on computers. So we went through this entire thing. It took like an hour. I know, feel bad.
I was like getting the sweats. I was like, Rocky, I'm going live like in an hour.
And I haven't made a thumbnail. But anyway, we finally got it figured out. We uninstalled it, found a way to reinstall it, found out whatever. I'm just glad I registered it when we bought it because otherwise we would have been out of luck.
No, I was going to add a
register your products. That's the moral of this long story.
Just a little pale blue to her face for some shading. Just because I want to add it in with that pink. And maybe in her eye, like the whites of her eyes.
Beate said, yeah, Adobe made me really mad when they went to the cloud. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
So frustrating. I
mean, I love my Adobe products for the most part, like what they can do, but like, oh my gosh, they get so glitchy sometimes. And then like, I don't know, just Adobe's not great at like servicing their things or like fixing problems.
Or like forcing people to pay monthly fees when we paid hundreds of dollars to own the program.
I feel like Adobe and Apple could be like boyfriend and girlfriend, but like evil boyfriend and girlfriend, but like everyone loves them.
Oh my God. Speaking of toxic relationships, we're watching this show called Tarn Type. Oh my God.
Isn't it Tharn Type?
Well, it's spelled Tharn, but it's pronounced Tarn.
Ow.
Well, they always say like it's hype. Like
it's your turn, Tarn.
Okay. Anyway, it's a Thai show. It's an older one, and we're late to it. It's
By older, we mean like 2 years, but yeah,
2 or 3. We don't know. Anyway, their relationship is so toxic, but I am here for that. I don't approve of toxic relationships. But since it's fiction,
well, it's because like one of the main characters, they're like dormitory roommates or whatever, and like there's a gay guy who's really sweet and nice, and then there's the other guy who hates gay people because of something that happened when he was younger, which we won't get into because it's like
Oh my
touchy
God,
subject.
traumatizing.
So you're like, okay, I understand, but at the same time, it just gets like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway. And then Beate said, amen.
Right. And Mulan is like, can you please give me some highlights and lashes? Jesus, my eyes. Okay. Calm down, Mulan. It's your turn. I might eat those other Pockies after I sip my coffee.
Oh, they come in little packs.
Little
Well,
packs.
I have only a quarter of a... So I have like...
I'm sorry. Do y'all remember when this bowl was full? Where did
It's
those...
just, they were just so good. Those homemade Madelines with all natural ingredients was so delicious, Kimball.
I'm having a biscuit stick dipped in chocolate and almonds. You're welcome. Okay. Let's get into these eyes.
Yeah, when I look at you, you're like, what are you looking at?
It's weird.
Don't look at me. I'm the creator.
Well, that just sounds a little, I don't know, religious.
No. I didn't mean it like that. She's wondering what you're doing.
Honey, I'm giving your eyes dimension.
She wants to look.
I should use brown. Should have used brown for her eyes, but this is like representing black, so I'm okay with it. I'm gonna do that fun highlight later. Oh, I just want to go crazy with lashes, but I'm not gonna.
WWMD, Kimball. What would Mulan do?
Dress up as a man and show him how it's done.
Okay.
You haven't seen the movie though, the live action one, have you?
No.
Why not?
Because you watched it when I was at work, and I was like, you have betrayed me.
And I was like, I'll watch it again. I didn't love it, but I really liked it.
I was like, no, Kimball. No. It's fine.
You use it as an excuse just not to watch it. You don't approve of my lifestyle.
I just haven't been in the mood for like serious things.
Is it serious?
I don't know. It seemed pretty serious.
Oh my God, her daddy. I was like, why does it look weird? Because I haven't done this yet.
Because she's got something in her eye. She's trying not to like show that there's something in her eye.
Just making sure that I'm not like covering it with my fat head.
Your head looks so thin today, Kimball.
Oh.
Have you lost weight?
I have, according to the scale.
The scale never lies. What's everyone up to this week? What are the plans? What are you doing for tomorrow's special day? No work for most people?
For U.S. people, or?
Yeah. Do you know what tomorrow is?
For most people, isn't it Labor Day?
Or is that your final answer?
I don't know. I don't have to pay. You're looking it up.
I am not looking it up.
What are you doing on your
It's
phone?
Labor Day tomorrow. I'm looking at Facebook.
Oh.
You think I was looking up what day tomorrow was?
I don't know your life. Who are you? What do you want with me?
Who is that girl I see? Sorry, I just can't help it. Does anyone else just spontaneously break into song? Especially when they're like alone in the house or in your car, and then people see you and you're like, oh.
I think we all know that. We know I do. Little highlight.
Come and knock on my door.
I already don't need to because I have keys.
Is anyone else already worried about the new hurricane that's off the coast?
Larry.
Dude, if Larry comes for everybody, that's going to be it. I'm done.
Did anybody else
I'm sorry, we all got taken out by Larry.
Did anybody else play Leisure Suit Larry as a kid when they weren't supposed to?
I'm not knocking Larry, actually. I respect a lot of people named Larry.
I don't know anyone named Larry, do I?
I do. The CEO of McCormick is named Larry. Well, it's Lawrence, but...
Yeah. So calm yourself, Iago. Okay, I need to activate. Gold. Where's my spritzer? My spritzer.
Jane's going to be doing crafting and art tomorrow. That's fun.
Ooh, fun.
What kind of crafting and art, Jane?
The fun kind.
Tell us all the details. Jenna says tomorrow she has a 2-part of her Diane Reevely, I think is how you say it, Diane Reevely online class. I need to work on the yard. Then next weekend we'll be celebrating birthdays.
Yay.
See, Beate says her husband's name is Larry. There's a lot of respectable people named Larry.
I'm just saying, I don't know if I know anyone named Larry.
Beate, tell him not to be coming for the East Coast again. And then Jane says, Diane Reevely class seems awesome. What is it? What is this class? Kimball, do you know?
No.
I'm looking it up.
I still have so many lifebook classes to get through. I kind of just stopped because they were starting to feel a little repetitive. Like the not the actual lessons, but like the way they were doing them. It was like layers and layers and layers and layers, and I don't love layers and layers and layers. So I thought I will just wait until I'm ready for that.
Is that who does Delusions? Art supplies?
I believe so.
Art journals and doodlers, new from Diane Reevely. Oh, she's cute.
Oh, you're cute.
She's born in Yorkshire, United Kingdom. And books are Delusions, The Art of Diane Reevely.
Yeah, I think I have the little black one that I first bought a long time ago. I believe that's hers.
That's cool.
I think it's right here. Oh, yeah. This right here. Boop. I'm pretty sure that's it, right? Everyone? Y'all know better than I would. Testing stuff. Testing.
Is this the person? Come through. Is that
Yeah, that looks like her, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw her she was wasn't she in Phoenix when Jane was doing her thing? When they did like the big art thing and they show all the stores. Like, the new products.
I think she was. Yeah, she looks very familiar in this picture more so.
Yeah. Is that the picture for you?
Jenna says, this is class 38 and we are making canvas journal covers. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun! Yes, Diane Reevely makes the Delusions line. Okay, cool. And then Jenna's all, yes, that's it. And then she's all, yes.
yes.
And then Scraps Beauty by Zonder confirms that, yes, she was there.
Yay. Just adding some dark blue because there's not enough contrast in this flower.
And then Jane says they're going to be doing junk journal, bracelet making, and practicing an art journal.
Nice.
Fun.
You know, I just thought of that movie where he's like, or Jack, when he's like, parfaits, blah, 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 fun.
Cue cards, parfaits, fun.
Yeah.
Or flashcards, parfaits. Yeah, Kimball. So what else is happening?
I don't know. I'm going to add some line work to this. I'm concentrating. This is a very visible part of the piece.
All right, everyone watching, what do you want to talk about right now? What should we discuss? What is the topic of the evening? There's still time.
I didn't go to lines, you did.
Did you not take that class in elementary school?
Oy.
Coloring inside the lines?
Yeah, but then I decided to be my own exciting person and go outside the lines.
You have to know how to color inside the lines before you can color outside the lines, Kimball.
Don't tell me what to do. Do. What are you doing?
I was spinning my phone because I realized it makes a little sound. Can everyone hear it?
Do you need a fidget spinner? Wow.
Why would I want a fidget spinner when I've got Mulan here that can do whatever I tell her to do?
All right. No, I'm a patient person.
You are.
Oh,
just think, Kimball, you just have to deal with me for the rest of your life.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Jane says, what are Rocky and Kimball doing tomorrow?
You know what? I need to do my prompt for the Davenport groups. I don't know what today is, but
it is
what today's
Sunday.
Prompt is.
Oh.
What are we doing tomorrow? If it's nice, the weather's been so much nicer now that, Hurricane Hell blew through and got rid of all the hot, humid weather. So maybe we'll go on a walk, do a little hiking.
I will definitely sit on the front porch because it's been like decent weather. So I sit on the front porch and play with Not Our Cat, who is the neighbor's cat Blue. And that's fun because I get all the benefits of like love and attention from the kitty and pets. And then I don't have to clean the litter box. So that's fun. And then I'll probably play some Skyrim. I will work out.
Oh, yeah, I need to do my tready.
I will watch Star Trek The Next Generation.
While you work out?
Season 2, episode 10, I think. And
I'm doing The New Adventures of Old Christine while I do my exercises.
It does help watching something, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. I used to read Harry Potter when I was on the treadmill.
Lauren asks, is it too early to start decorating for Halloween? Well, I don't know. We already put up all of our fall decorations, even though the leaves are still green on all the trees, but we have a ton of decor.
But isn't it officially fall? Her earrings are uneven, but we love her for that.
I mean, it's fall in my heart. It sounds like a song title. Scraps to Beauty by Zandra says Summer Sunshine, and then Autumn Bundle, tomorrow's prompt.
All right, tonight I will do Summer Sunshine. I need to get that done.
And then Jenna says, tonight Kimball is using the Jane Davenport Sushi Roll Layer Cakes to draw Mulan. The snack tonight is Pocky and homemade Madeleines using an oat flour mixture. Thanks, Jenna, for adding that.
My heat gun always curls up the paper.
What's that about? Can you fold it the other way and curl it the other way?
Well, I can just blow it here and, flatten out, but...
Oh no, my Microsoft OneDrive is about to be deleted. What should I do? I'm going to give this person all my information.
That is what you should do.
Here's my social, my PIN, my credit card, my address, my name of my first cat.
I'm going to outline these with blue. No, I'm outlining with red. Blue? I don't know. Maybe brown. No, I'm too lazy. Blue it is.
Okay, so I don't actually participate in these things when they come up online, but sometimes you'll see those like social media posts. They're like, what's the name of your like your stripper name is the name of your cat in your car or whatever. And I'd never realized that it was like, oftentimes it's scammers trying to get your password information basically. Cause those questions you answer, that's like, what's the name of your first elementary school? And like your car or like your cat or your pet or whatever. I never even realized it was like, it could be people scamming to get that information.
I did. Okay. Now we're going to try. Excuse me.
Don't do it.
I'm doing really important things over here.
Jenna said, oh my God, I need people to stop answering those.
For reals. Putting these aside. I'm not sure if I'm through with them yet. Scooching my chair in. All right.
That sounds like a song. Scooching my chair in.
Let's see.
She's
got like kind of a cooler pink cheek. Going to the back.
Just a second. I'm just going to check the stock market real quick. Just give me 1 second. Darling.
You are so adult when you do that.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I just see that it's red and turn back.
All right. Let's try this color. Just testing.
Excuse me.
I don't know if I like it. I can never get them to lay down like as pretty as I like. I almost dipped this in there. That would have been bad. No, I'm just going to do it. That kind of helped too.
I believe in you, Mulan. Can you go backwards?
Well, you can.
It's like she's actually getting makeup right now.
All right. I don't remember which color I picked. Yeah.
Jane Davenport says, hi, Jenna.
Oh, hey, Jane.
And then before that, she says, hey, y'all. Angus brought home a Thai Pocky type snack. That is amazing. Crispy coconut type things.
That sounds delicious.
Wait, now, Kimball, you're almost out of your Pocky. How many do you have left now? What do you got? You got 4 left in there. Can you finish them or are you not? Are you saving them for later?
Yeah, I can finish them. Look who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Girl.
You know what I could do?
No, but I want you to tell me now.
I know that I was using the sushi ones, but I'm a sucker for neons.
I was going to say, I think Mulan needs some neon. If there was neon when Mulan was around, she would want it. What would Mulan do? WWMD, Kimball.
I don't know. Busy with my... Although, I feel like she needs a background.
Oh, you gotta save one of the Pockies for Catherine. Take one of those out and put it aside for her, please. That's for Catherine for later.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't want it now. She wants it later.
I'll put it over there on my Animal Crossing couch.
Okay, we're saving it for you, Catherine.
Okay. Things just got weird.
Jenna says go for the neon, always.
Okay. I want a background color. Just like smudgy, weird black background color.
Are you asking someone or are you just going to pick one?
Well, a little of everything.
Can you put the colors in so we can see the delicious colors, Kimball? Hello.
Or maybe I'll just do like some line work.
Well, don't downplay it. You've already committed.
I do what I want. I'm gonna bring
You
in.
making fun of me, Rizzo?
Yes, always. I'm gonna bring in. I'm trying to picture like a color that kind of complements, but like I don't know if I want to do like an actual complementary color or like stay in the cool area. I could do just purple. A pale purple. Yeah.
Is it purple or is it lavender?
Wow, it's green.
Good job, Kimball.
I do what I want.
Wait, what is happening? What were you like? I'm so confused. Did you just dip into the wrong one on accident?
Yes.
Were you actually looking, or was it just like?
I was looking up at you because you're just so beautiful.
Oh, okay, that saved it.
Yes.
Let me just back out a little bit because I
just want like a muted, soft background color.
Okay. But where's the neon come into play?
It's going to be used for like pops of color and outlining.
Got it.
That's why I'm doing like a muted background, so hopefully they'll stand out a little better.
Well, that moment can't come soon enough.
Oh, let me just hurry.
Just kidding. Let me see updates here. Jane says that you are blinded by my beauty. Yes, that's correct. Absolutely correct. If I could give you a star on here, I would, but I can't. So I'll just give you. Is there an emoji? Maybe. Let me see. Custom emojis.
Custom. That sounds like
food
a lot.
one. I'm just gonna give this one. I don't even know what it is, but I'm just gonna do that one. That's for Jane.
What was it?
It's someone doing a dab. Is that what they call it? A dab thing?
Oh. Do they make that sound?
That's what it should be. It's like.
That's like me when I get off the sofa. I'm like.
Well, that's like when I pick up a jug of milk. I'm like,
a jug of milk. I remember as a kid, my parents were like, they told me to bring the milk over to the table for dinner. And I was like, I'm struggling here. And
how old were you?
I was a kid. I could barely lift it. And I like told them that I was like, it was really heavy. And then I started laughing because when things are heavy, I think it's funny. But then I dropped it and the lid blew off and the milk like shot across the floor.
Was that when they're like, don't cry over spilled milk?
No, that was just like, why didn't you ask for help? And I was like, I did. And they're like, oh, yeah. No, I really don't remember. My mom's just like, oh, yeah, that happened because we didn't help you. And, you know, sad story. I'm going to tell that one at parties. Rocky, what you doing?
I was reading comments. I was enjoying myself, and then you interrupted me. You brought me out of the zone.
That sounds like your problem.
Lauren says, Kimball.
Yes.
Do you get overwhelmed by art supplies options?
Yes.
Like what to use, where to start, who am I?
All of the above. You have no idea. I think that's why I stick mostly to water soluble stuff because I really like it. I like the way it moves and pushes around.
What is that?
That was.
What did you do?
Look, it's there now. It's not coming up.
That is an imperfection.
It doesn't even matter. It's not on the whole page.
Just kidding. It's fine. No one cares.
All right. I have to dry the background because it's wet. I don't want regrets. While I eat my Pocky. Oh my god.
Cassie says she's late to the party, but she made it. How is everyone?
Wait, Cassie?
Yeah.
The Cassie.
The Cassie.
The Cassie. Cassie. Thank you.
Cassie is the sponsor of today's video, technically.
I know, right?
Because we're using the products that she bought for Kimball. Thanks, Cassie.
Well,
we appreciate you.
We already finished using them.
More importantly, Mulan appreciates you. Thanks, Cassie.
I just picture her like shaking her head.
Oh.
Why don't you just knock over my life? Oh, that song is gonna be stuck in my head for days.
You want me to, I can sing a different Disney song. They'll
Yeah,
get stuck
do
in
it
instead.
Can you think of one?
Yes,
Just one.
there's one I want to sing, but now I can't remember it.
What's
but
the
I always
cartoon?
sing it.
What's it
It's
from?
from Hercules. I am on my way. I can go the distance. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I have often.
You're asking if I know a Disney song.
Far off place where a hero's
All right.
welcome will be waiting for me, and the crowds will cheer
when you shut your face.
Okay, Parody King.
All right. Just everyone calm down. I'm about to whip out the neons.
Whip out the neon!
You know, I want to go straight for the pink for the hair.
Okay, go for it. Make your dreams a reality
Oh, I
with
didn't
Jane
spray it.
Davenport Art Supplies.
Wow, that's almost as good as your Making Faces song.
Oh, thanks. I didn't practice.
You know, I don't think anyone's going to notice.
Oh. Calm down. Don't get cray. Did your heart skip a beat just then?
In a good way. Can we talk about yes?
Can we talk about yes?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Yes. Ugh. Why do I love neon so much?
Scraps to Beauty by Zandra says, love that neon pink heart.
Right? Maybe I'll use a little pastel blue around the flower.
Jane Davenport says, love you all. Keep having fun with Pocky and layer cakes. Love the new jingle. The Making Faces song is so awesome. Thanks, Jane!
Thanks for stopping by.
Mulan appreciates it. Thanks, Jane.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Whoops.
So the pastel is just really soft.
But it adds that little delicate note that you needed.
It does make it more painterly, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Can we talk about yes?
Back to neons. Neon yellow. Can you guess where I'm going to lay this down?
Under her eyelids.
Well, she's not a whore.
Oh, okay. Right there.
How did you know that this is where it's going?
Perfect.
That's another thing that we quote from a Thai show. Perfect. Should I put it under her eyes?
You do whatever you feel is necessary in this world, Kimball.
I feel like she needs a line right here. Okay, I'm going to put a line right here, but what color do we choose? Any of them?
I think the camera just like fell somehow. Like I looked up and it was shaking. Let me just double check what's happening here.
I'll scooch this down too.
That's fine here.
Oh, it's down there. Oh my God, there's so much.
You can move it back now.
Well, I did scoot it up. You went too far, mister.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh no, that is perfect. That is perfect. Look at her. She looks like she's going to an 80s party.
Maybe she is.
I'm loving it.
I think if she could,
I'm
she
here
would.
for it. Girl, she knows
Catherine
what's up.
Sargent says, hi, Jane from Limeade.
Hey, Cat. Well, fine. Say hi to her. It's whatever. Line. Like I'm going to play. Line.
I know. I was like, I think you were asking for one.
Yeah. Rocky, I am asking what color. Just pick any of these colors.
Where?
Okay, you say stop.
Stop.
Blue. That's Rocky, you're wrong.
Okay. Do bright orange.
Okay. Let's just bring in all the colors
Catherine
now.
says, oh, that is a cool Mulan.
Right?
And the Mulan says, thank you.
She's like, yes.
Upside down paper doll Mulan says, thank you. Yes, that is the right color.
Yes. I just needed a moment. This might ruin it, but like just a little bit. Just highlighting parts that, like, if there was an orange light, it would be hitting.
That's cool. I like that there.
And should I do it on her lips? Or should I do like a pink on the edge of her lip? Or is it too much? Am I going too much?
I don't know, but I think doing it on one eye is weird, so you might want to do it on both.
But like, should I do it on right here then?
Yeah, like on the whatever side.
On the whatever side. She's beautiful. Yeah, girl, she knows. Okay. She might be done. My phone buzzed. No, thank you.
Jane from Limeade Galcraft says, Kimball, I just ordered a hot pink Prismacolor pencil enabled by you.
Oh, you're welcome. I love.
What about this flower? Could use something.
I know, but like
the
what
little,
yellow? Should I bring yellow up there?
Maybe like the little like ends right here could be colorful.
You just kind of went
These
like
ends
this.
right here, those little buds.
Why don't you point at this?
Buds.
Why don't you point at this?
The
you want
buds. Those.
Okay, what color?
Those. Mulan wants those
to be
right there. I don't know.
To be or not to be.
Pink or yellow? I don't care.
Let's do yellow. Yellow. Is that what you're saying, or should I color it like solid?
I don't know. They look green on the camera, so I'm looking over here to see. Oh, gotcha, because it's the blue. That's cool.
Oh, where's my... Hold up, wait a minute.
Kimball had an idea. Everyone just calm down. Just calm right down, lady.
Well, I have the idea, but I don't have...
Where are my supplies in this well-organized room I made?
Shut up. I know who I am.
Kimball is now on the floor rummaging through his Calyx unit with his art supplies on it. For those of you not in the IKEA know, the Calyx is that 8-cube thing that everyone knows about.
It looks like an Expedit.
$69.99 flat pack.
Oh, maybe it's right here. It's because I didn't turn the lights are off in our room.
All I'm hearing are excuses.
Well, that's all I'm giving you.
What is he looking for? We may all never know.
I found it. Okay,
Never
so
mind, found it.
Let's turn this light off real quick. I just want to try something.
Turn the light off?
Yeah, that one. Right here. It's right here.
Oh.
Okay, it's going to go dark real quick. Don't worry, the camera's still rolling.
Oh,
Probably.
wow, it's going to be a real surprise. We're still here.
Can you see the neon?
Yes, we can see the neon.
Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, it looks totally different, like on camera versus real life. But I'm like obsessed. It's a party. Okay, turn the lights on. Jeez.
All right, there she is. Party's over. Cassie's on yes! Except she just said yes.
Well, we know how she meant it. Okay. Is she done? It's finished. What time is it? It's been an hour. What do I do now? What do I do?
And there was no white paint pen. I don't even know what to think.
Well, you know what you can think. I know what you could think. Well, because there's...
You don't have to. I was just...
No. I'm not using the white paint pen. I was going to use the eraser. Give her little subtle highlights on the cheekies.
Are you just erasing the
pink powder?
That's fun.
I mean, I don't know if you can actually see it, but...
Cindy says, so cool!
Yeah, well, thank you, Cindy. You get me. You get it. I feel like I should do more with her hair, but I don't know what, so we're just leaving it.
Maybe some texture?
No,
No, you can be done with it. It's up to you. Up to you, baby.
I mean, I normally do like flowy lines and stuff, but I don't think that's going to work for her.
That doesn't work for Mulan. I do not love that for her.
Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just take this off real quick. One moment.
What do I do now, Murray?
Wait, just keep talking to everybody.
Just talking to everybody. Just going to sip my coffee. Hey, y'all. Hope you got a nice drink.
One more. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted.
No, you don't want that.
1 second.
Not that.
1 second.
Because then I need to go and draw today's prompt for the Jane group.
Mm-hmm.
The summer one, which I'll do. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but what are you doing?
It's hard to do this upside down.
Taking
I have to
you
change the
so
settings before I do
long.
this because otherwise it gets cray in the pay. Will you go ahead and turn the lights on? Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going cray in the pay.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. Oh, there he is. There he is. Wow, that high frame rate really makes you look good when you're dancing, Kimball. It's like you're in a K-pop music video.
Should I do like Mary's?
Here, I'm gonna up the frame rate, even though I can't anyway, because it's not automatic.
Yeah, we're
Kimball!
Yes, my
hold it up. Let's see it.
Inappropriate.
Scraps Via Zandra says she's so pretty.
You know, she
Kimball.
works out. Now it's gonna turn orange and
Another
dark.
one for the fridge.
Ooh,
It's gonna have to adjust that white balance. There you go.
All right, calm down. Mulan. So yeah, I'll probably pull up some more cartoon characters. So somebody is like, yeah, do some more cartoon characters. So I guess I'll do that. If you have any suggestions, feel free to throw them out there.
I'm reading comments. 1 second. Everyone just likes it.
You just like it.
One person thinks you're just awful.
Well, whatever.
Just kidding. They
it's
don't.
fine. I didn't even talk about the house centipede. Okay, so I'm sitting on the toilet about to do my business. Rocky's in the shower. We have a little, toilet vest rug thingy. So I'm like sitting there like, oh, it's so plush. Me on the toilet. And then I look down and a house centipede. The body was as long as my thumb, had feelers coming out the top, right next to my foot. And it's all like, blah, 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 blah. So I jumped up. I was like, I'm sure I made some really non-human sound. Like, and then,
No, Kimball just goes, Rocky.
I was like, Rocky. I was like, you're going to take the fastest shower you're ever taken. And needless to say, by the time I got out of there, because he was blocking the door, the centipede was in the doorway. I couldn't possibly get over it. But so I had to wait for him to move. And then I ran. Here's Catherine's thing. So I ran and got a shoe, but then I came back. I couldn't find it. So I turned on all the lights and I'm like walking around. Couldn't find it anywhere. And it was brown. We have hardwood floors, so it blends right in.
Long story short.
I go to bed. We go to bed. We wake up. And I go to the kitchen. I make my morning coffee. I'm drinking it. Eventually, Rocky comes downstairs. He's like, "Oh, I found your friend." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, the centipede. It's like here in the sink." I was like, "I was there. It was so close." So he puts it in a cup. Who does that? You wash that thing down the sink and you turn on the garbage disposal. Puts it in a cup.
Save the insect.
Takes it outside. I made him like take it across the street. Thank you for that.
You didn't make me. I just did.
Well.
So you can't make me.
So then we cut to today. Total repeat. Sitting on the toilet, about to do my business. Very vulnerable. I look down, and this is the first thing in the morning. Look down. Baby house centipede. Probably like half the size of my pinky. Freaks me out.
Probably tiny, like very, very small.
Whatever.
It was like 5 hair strands.
Size doesn't matter. So jumped up.
Don't listen to him.
Went into the bedroom, grabbed a shoe, and I'm like, "Rocky, there's a house centipede in there. I'm gonna get it." We walk back in there, and I'm like, "Where is it?" And then Rocky, I hear him getting up. I'm like, "You better hurry, buddy." So he comes in. He goes downstairs and gets his cup. I'm like, "Why?"
It's a magic insect-saving cup. Don't judge me.
Anyway, so I'm freaking out trying to find it. And I'm like sitting on the toilet, not doing my business. Just trying to like look around. And it starts crawling. I'm like, "There it is." So he puts the cup on it. And we have like a textured tile floor. So it's just like crawling under the cup. And I'm like, "Get it. Get it." And then he uses his little magic. I don't know what your card is. Puts a little card under there and then puts the cup on it.
Sign up for AAA plastic card they sent me in the mail once that felt all official. And I was like, this will be great for scooping up bugs. So,
and then he took it outside.
Kimball.
Yes.
Now that we're done with that story, you have a couple of things. Recommendations for what to draw. Are you ready? Show me your ready eyes. All right, here we go. How about something from Josie and the Pussycats?
Oh, good old Josie, yes.
Just gonna write it down right.
Josie and the what?
I said you're writing it down. All right, and then you have any character from the Loud House.
I need to watch that movie. Loud House.
We watched the show.
Cute,
and
so cute.
Movie now, and
I should do like the girl that like conjures things or whatever. Like she's in the dark arts, whatever. Anyway,
and Strawberry Shortcake and her friends.
I have drawn Strawberry Shortcake before. Very neon yellow background. But maybe.
But what did the bird think, Kimball?
He thought,
All right. Is there anything else you want to say to everybody?
I would like to thank you all so much for joining us. Is it upside down? No, the lens is just turned. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. I would like to thank everyone for hanging out with us. I know there's like a million other things you could do. And so I feel really appreciative that you decided to spend some time with me and my husband.
And Mulan. And these homemade oat flour madeleines that are gone. All right. They were really good.
You're such a rebel.
Just be you, Kimball. All right. All right. So go ahead and hold that and give us the sign out music.
She got down to business with her golden earrings and look at those lips.